Michael Jai White, a renowned martial artist and actor, recently made headlines due to a controversial interview where he advised people to keep duplicate fake guns as a tactical strategy. While some viewed this as a survivalist perspective, others raised concerns about its ethical and legal implications. This has led to speculation about whether Michael Jai White is facing any legal repercussions due to his statement. Additionally, some believe that A$AP Rocky might have a role in any potential legal action, considering Michael Jai White's comments about him during the interview. In this article, we will explore all aspects of this situation in detail. During the interview, Michael Jai White suggested that individuals should keep duplicate fake guns to protect themselves in emergency situations. His reasoning seemed to be that having such an option could provide a strategic advantage in certain legal or life-threatening scenarios. This advice, however, sparked widespread debate, as it raised several questions about its legality and potential misuse. From a tactical standpoint, White's suggestion can be seen as a precautionary measure. Many people, especially those involved in self-defense training, look for ways to avoid unnecessary confrontations with law enforcement or criminals. However, the idea of carrying fake guns could lead to misunderstandings, and in some cases, fatal consequences. Law enforcement officers might mistake a fake gun for a real one, leading to tragic incidents. Similarly, criminals might misuse this idea for deceptive purposes, creating legal complications for those who follow such advice. As of now, there is no concrete evidence to suggest that Michael Jai White is facing any legal action due to his statement. His advice was more of a general opinion, rather than an outright endorsement of illegal activity. Legal experts argue that unless a statement directly incites violence or illegal actions, it is unlikely to result in legal consequences. However, if any individual were to follow his advice and engage in an illegal act involving fake guns, authorities could investigate whether Michael Jai White's statement had any influence. If a direct link is established between his advice and a criminal incident, legal action could be considered. Another aspect of this situation involves A$AP Rocky. During the same interview, Michael Jai White made remarks about A$AP Rocky that many interpreted as degrading. This has led to speculation that A$AP Rocky or his team might be behind any potential legal action against White. A$AP Rocky has been involved in legal controversies himself, most notably his gun possession case. Michael Jai White's comments might not have sat well with him, leading some to believe that he or his legal representatives could take action against White as a form of retaliation. However, there is no solid proof to support this theory. If legal action is being taken against Michael Jai White, it might not necessarily be due to A$AP Rocky. Law enforcement agencies, media watchdogs, or even activist groups advocating for gun control could be involved. Many organizations closely monitor statements made by public figures, and if they perceive White's comments as dangerous or irresponsible, they might push for legal scrutiny. Additionally, human rights groups and anti-gun violence activists could see his advice as promoting unsafe behavior. Such organizations often work towards stricter regulations on firearm discussions, and they might use White's statements as an example of why public figures should be more cautious about what they promote. The controversy surrounding Michael Jai White's advice highlights a larger issue regarding the responsibility of public figures when sharing opinions on sensitive topics. In today's digital age, where interviews and statements spread rapidly through social media, any comment, especially on topics like gun ownership and self-defense, can have significant consequences. Even if Michael Jai White did not intend for his advice to be misused, there is always a risk that some individuals might take it out of context. This raises questions about the ethical obligations of celebrities and influencers. Should they be more careful with their words? Should they provide disclaimers when making controversial statements? At this point, there is no confirmed legal action against Michael Jai White, but the possibility cannot be ruled out. If authorities or advocacy groups believe his statement promotes unsafe practices, an investigation could be initiated. However, unless concrete evidence surfaces that his advice directly led to illegal actions, legal consequences remain unlikely. The speculation about A$AP Rocky's involvement is mostly based on theories rather than facts. While it is possible that he or his legal team may have taken offense at White's comments, there's no confirmed link between him and any legal action. This situation serves as a reminder that public figures must be mindful of their words, particularly when discussing controversial topics. In an era of heightened media scrutiny and social activism, Even a seemingly casual remark can turn into a major controversy, whether or not legal action is taken. This incident highlights the need for responsible communication, especially in discussions involving legal and ethical dilemmas surrounding self-defense and firearms. From a self-defense standpoint, Michael Jai White's suggestion appears to be a precautionary measure designed to enhance personal safety. Many individuals who practice self-defense training look for innovative ways to deter threats while minimizing the risk of harm. In some cases, having a non-lethal alternative, such as a fake gun, might create hesitation in an assailant, potentially preventing an attack without resorting to actual violence. However, this approach also presents significant tactical risks. A person wielding a fake firearm could be mistaken for carrying a real one, leading to life-threatening consequences. Law enforcement officers, security personnel, or armed civilians may react with force if they perceive the fake weapon as a real threat. In high-stress situations, split-second decisions can determine life or death, making it highly dangerous to brandish an imitation firearm, even with non-violent intentions. One of the primary concerns surrounding the use of fake guns for self-defense is the likelihood of misunderstandings. If an individual presents a replica firearm during a confrontation, law enforcement officers or armed civilians might respond with lethal force, believing their lives to be in danger. In several documented cases, individuals carrying toy guns or airsoft replicas have been shot by police officers who mistook them for real firearms. Beyond the risk of accidental shootings, criminals could exploit this idea for deceptive purposes. A person carrying a fake gun could attempt to intimidate others or stage crimes under the guise of being armed. This could create a dangerous precedent, where law enforcement agencies might be forced to treat all reported gun threats as real, escalating encounters that might otherwise be de-escalated. Such misuse could lead to stricter regulations on imitation firearms, negatively impacting those who use them for legitimate training or recreational purposes. While Michael Jai White's suggestion of carrying fake guns may have been well-intentioned from a tactical standpoint, the risks and legal ramifications far outweigh any potential benefits. The presence of a fake gun in a high-stress situation can lead to deadly misunderstandings, legal trouble, and ethical concerns that make it an impractical choice for self-defense. Rather than relying on deceptive tactics, individuals seeking to protect themselves should explore legally sound and effective self-defense methods. By focusing on non-lethal alternatives, proper self-defense training, and situational awareness, people can enhance their safety without exposing themselves to the dangers associated with carrying imitation firearms. The best self-defense strategy is one that prioritizes security while minimizing unnecessary risks to oneself and others. While self-defense remains a crucial topic in today's world, the introduction of fake firearms into such discussions creates a complex dynamic that cannot be ignored. White's suggestion, though seemingly pragmatic from a tactical perspective, has been met with scrutiny due to the dangers and legal ramifications associated with carrying fake guns. This article will explore the potential benefits, risks, legal implications, and ethical considerations of this controversial advice.